Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and anybody else crazy enough to watch this video, including Twitter. My name is Deric Lipski. I'm coming to you live from my office. Well, across the hall from my office. It's a little bit acoustical. It's better, I think, for us. So we're going to work with this. We're doing the top 10 questions of when you interview an agent, like what you should ask. I'm trying to stay in frame here. What you should ask your agent. So you get the last three. You'll see little boxes down here at the bottom of the screen. You can click back and check out the other ones that you missed if you're just picking it up now. But we're doing 10 questions. Don't try to click forward because we're doing this live every day. So it won't be done till next Friday when we finish it all. Every business day we'll do one. So today's question, oh yeah, by the way, before we get any further, today is St. Patty's Day. Rocking the green, not a problem. No Irish beer today. Thought of a new idea though that could revolutionize St. Patty's Day. Green Pepto-Bismol. Early in the morning. All right, so we're going to go to question 3. Oh, sorry, question 4, see? And I'm not even drinking beer. The bar's open at 10 o'clock today. The bars. You can tell if you're watching this from any other part of the country, bars. That's a Boston accent. Park the car, Harvard Yard. Every time I go somewhere, no matter where it is, people want me to say that stupid line. I remember when I was in New Jersey one time, I went to the shopping place, and I was well, we call it a shopping mart out here, but I don't know what you'd call it down there. It's, like a Stop and Shop or a Shaw's. And I was like, hey, where are all the shopping carts? And the guy goes, huh? I was like, the shopping carts, where are the shopping carts? And he goes, what's a shopping cart? And I said, the carriages? He's like, oh, they're over there. Are we the only people that call them carts? I don't know. And then I asked him where the bubbler was, and he didn't know what a bubbler was. Does people not know what bubblers are? A water fountain? Must be a New England thing. I'm not sure. All right, so let's get into the questions. That's our early morning comedy. What plan? Now, when you're interviewing these agents, you want to know, hey, what plan do you have to find me a house when this one sells? Because a lot of times, I hear this all the time. With 60, and it's hard to believe, but with 65,000 homes on the market, there should be no problem with the seller finding a property, but there could be 64,000 pieces of junk out there and only 1,000 good homes, and hopefully one of those good homes is in your town, so you're trying to find it. If you can't find it, what's your plan to get me a home? Because I don't want to be homeless. I got kids, I got dogs, I got horses, I got whatever it is I got. I can't live on the street with what I got. So, what's your plan to find me a home so that I can make the next move? If you haven't found already, okay. A good agent's going to tell you we're going to look right away in MLS. Of course, that's stage 1. Okay, if that doesn't work and you can't find any active listings that's out there for you, you've got to keep searching. You can't give up. You got to find something. You got to look at for sale by owners. Okay, yeah, they may not pay you. They may pay you. I'm not sure. You can try to negotiate something. That's why you're an agent. But your job at the end of the day is to find a seller or a home. So you look at the for sale by owners. Is there anything out there that's worthy of it? That's another plan. Another plan that I use if I can't find something for active and for sale by owners, which are active for sale by owners, I call the expireds. Because guess what? It's a win-win for everybody. If I call expireds and their home hasn't sold and I have a buyer who I think is going to be perfect for it, I'm going to bring that buyer in there, sell the property, and since there's only one agent to pay me, maybe we can get that house at a lower price, and maybe we can get a house for wholesale versus retail. And sellers love that. If they can save money and you can put that together, and hey, what seller who was on the market that didn't sell is going to be like, wow, you got me a great offer and I'm not going to pay you a commission? I don't think so. They're definitely going to pay you a commission. So it just like I went one time, I went through all this process with a couple. I had to go door knocking in a neighborhood. It was crazy. I finally found a lady who just took her house off the market as a for sale by owner, so there's really no system to know she was on. And I said, geez, let me just bring someone in here. They took a look at it, matched, and they were able to close in 3 weeks. And I said, here's an offer for you. It's your price, but I need you out in 3 weeks. And she did it, and they loved it. So, that's a good question to ask next realtor. What's your plan? Don't give him those ideas. Have him come up with his own. If he doesn't, he's not creative enough to even be your agent. But you've got to look outside the box. You can't just look at, oh, nothing. What's going on here? You got to look outside the box. And sellers love it when you save money. I mean, do you like it when you save money? Nod yes. Good. Okay. Whoa, don't have a schizo on me now. Don't lose control. Take it easy. All right. So that's the question today. If you have any questions, comments, I got answers. Email me, call me, Facebook me, Twitter me, whatever you want. I'll try to answer any questions I can. If I can't answer them on air, I'll get back to you versus email. It was good talking to you again. Again, Deric Lipski, 508-326-5320. See you at the next one.